everyone, welcome back to some more Not So Very Challenge in The Sims 4. Quick little fit check before we get started. This is my outfit of the day. This was actually my Thanksgiving outfit. I wanted to wear my holiday outfits in a video. Today was second Thanksgiving with my mom's family. It's like a smaller get together than the first Thanksgiving on actual Thanksgiving Day with my dad's family. Is a lot bigger, but I wear the same outfit on both of them because, you know, why not wear it twice? I got this little necklace from an antique store. It's kind of beautiful and I love it, and I thought it suited the dress really well. And then the dress was also thrifted. It's like purple. Well, I guess it is purple. Oh, it's actually plum, which is funny. It's basically plum because that's the next Not So Very Gin that we're playing, but it's velvet and it's really beautiful. Such a pretty dress. I paired it with these little, like, I think they're like little flower, like little rose printed tights that I may have gotten from ModCloth. I don't remember exactly, but I think that's where I got them from. The lipstick, I don't have it right in front of me, but it's just my OG, like, favorite that I wear for all of my get-togethers, the Stila Stay All Day in Beso. And if it's ever discontinued, that's gonna be a sad day for me. Bracelet-wise, I kind of never take these two off that I'm always wearing. Well, you can't see this one. Like, I just like a little metal, like a light gold one. And then I have two Taylor ones on this wrist. The Speak Now bracelet, this one right here, I kind of never take that one off. And then I just added the TTPD one on top, so I just have a little bit more Taylor, you know, stuff. I can't go anywhere. I can't put together an outfit without having something Taylor related. So we're going back to San Sequoia here with our little berry family. I know I said in the last video, and I was really trying really hard to get them to have more kids at the end of the last video because I wanted them to have like at least 3 or 4 kids, and I wanted them to all be a very similar age. However, I have changed my mind a little bit just simply because my Very Veggie series just had twins. And we've got twins in this series. And then we also have a different kid in the Very Veggie, like my actual Very Veggie, like heir for her Jen. So there's a lot of babies in my series at the moment, and it's just a bit too many. I like kids in The Sims, but it's too much for my little Sims to deal with. They are always tired, and the babies are always gross and always need a bath. So I've changed my plan a little bit. I don't think I want to let them have kids. I'm not going to try to have them have kids right now. Dallas is trying to deal with both of the infants. Sylvia went off to work. Soleil actually died. She's right here. Her little urn is right here. So one of you guys commented that we haven't been to the graveyard in a while, and that is true. We haven't actually put, we never put Azalea in the graveyard or her husband. They're in the mint house. And then we never put Kylara in the graveyard either. So I need to gather up all of our graves and have a little big graveyard ceremony for all of the Sims so far. So I can probably, when Sylvia gets home, I can stick Soleil in her inventory there. Can these Sims stop kissing, please, and give the child a bath or something? Colton, oh my gosh, not Colton with this. What the hell? I can't say. I try to keep these videos mildly family friendly, so I can't do all the cursing that I usually would do. But why do I keep calling him Colton for one thing? And the second thing is he's passing out and the babies desperately need a bath. So maybe their uncle Mercury, whom she hates actually, can give her a little bubble bath. Or maybe not. We'll see. We actually just maybe just need to go ahead and buy a second bath. I do need to be able to bathe them both at the same time. Oh, we have a little bit of money because Sylvia's gotten paid a couple of times and she makes a decent amount. I was buying very cheap things because I wanted to be able to buy a bunch of kid stuff and also like redecorate the house. But adding in a bathtub is actually part of the redecorating. So, and then I'll keep the same little shower. That's fine. I would just add a bathtub as well. This little square one looks kind of nice. I went to Mercury's house actually in Mount Komorebi. I didn't do it whenever Sylvia was still living there because I just didn't end up having the time or the money. I made the little top patio. Sylvia's boss offers extra training. Well, she's actually top of her career, so she could probably give it to a coworker. Okay, and she got a little performance game. That's great. I guess you could call it like a patio. I don't know, a rooftop patio. Is that what it's called? I put a bunch of little things up there. I put a grill. I put a nice little couch. Some cute lighting. So whenever we get a minute, we can travel on over there and have a nice little evening. Just hanging out up top there, watching the stars or something. I don't know. I don't know if it's a good idea to bring infants up to the roof, so maybe we'll wait until they age up. I also gave them a doggy because I thought that would be cute. I gave them a dog. I didn't because I thought that they needed a pet now that Sylvia's gone because they had 4 Sims living there and now and then 2 of them left really quickly. I think it's like a Malamute type of dog. I just added it in Cass. Sylvia has earned a raise. That's so helpful. An additional $15. Okay, that's very, very helpful. And then she is also literally about to pass out as well. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's just sort these babies out and put them to bed. Oh, Dallas, I'm so sorry. I feel a little bit bad. I do feel a little bit bad. So I will help them clean up by dragging and dropping the bottles and the trash. Okay, both the babies are asleep. and bathed and fed. And we are getting off to bed and it's only 1:30 in the morning. Okay, we're gonna get up and we're gonna get some breakfast. In a couple hours, we can head off to the graveyard. Or I need to go to the other houses and gather up the urns first. So we'll do that. Okay, let's gather everyone on up and we will go over to, I've gathered up Soleil. So we need to go back to Oasis Springs to see if I can grab Kylar. If not, I will get Harbor to gift her to her or whatever. Which I don't actually even know where Kylar died. I haven't been back to this house since before she died. So I really hope I can find her urn because sometimes the game likes to hide them from me, which is always annoying. Oh, there she is. Oh, she's an alien, so she has a special little urn. Yeah, that's true. Display as, okay, I'll just get Harbor, who has some updated outfits. I don't remember if it was recently or not. I think it was whenever I update someone's outfits, I usually go and do the whole town. So I will control her for a moment. Sure, you can talk to Mercury. Put this in her inventory and then she can gift it to Sylvia. So far we only have regular sim urns and then what is Harbor's? Oh, is she still a teen? What the hell? Oh gosh, I didn't realize she was still a teen. She's just living here by herself. That's a little bit sad. She's almost aging up. She's got 5 days, so I think she's okay. I didn't even realize. Oh, she has the robot, though I don't know if the robot is a good caretaker for a teen. Okay, she wrapped it up for her and everything. Soleil, I'll give them all to Sylvia. So we got Soleil, we got Kylara. What I was trying to say was so far we have Sims only, regular Sims, but Kylar's the first non-Sim gravestone that we will have in our little graveyard. And then who knows what other kind of occults we might end up with later on. I've not really explored werewolves, but I don't know if I want to do that in Not So Very. I've explored it a little bit. Where am I going? I'm going to the Mint House. I've explored it a little bit in my fairy series, but nothing crazy, and I really want to in-depth explore werewolf at some point, but I don't know if I should do that in Not So Very or if I should save it for something else, but I guess we'll find out. Ooh, and now that it's springtime, we actually can come here. Well, we need to wait till summer, but we actually can come here and use this nice little fancy swimming pool and stuff that we have now. Well, we had the pool, but the little diving. She actually practiced some diving whenever she was younger. When she was a teen and they went off to camp, she was doing some diving. So here's Azalea and here's actual Colton. Okay, friendly gift, the tombstones. I am so tired and it's really not that late in the day. I've had so much caffeine today already, but first trip to park. Wait, this is so cute. I don't think my little infants have ever gotten that milestone. Oh my gosh, I love them. They're so angry. She's angry for being held, and this one's angry because he is sleepy. He's a sleepy little baby. Okay. Oh my gosh, look at all of these dead. Look at all my my pictures. Wait, did the pictures come back? Well, they're still here. Weren't they gone? Weren't they some of the ones that had turned black? Oh my gosh, I'm so happy that they're here. I don't remember if they had already left or not. I don't remember. But, well, they are still here, but I don't actually have any of these Sims to put on their graves, which is annoying. So, I will do that next time we come here. I will try to gather, where would be some pictures? Probably in one of the household inventories, I probably have some selfies. At least with, Soleil and Kylar, definitely. Okay, so Menta and Emmett are right there. And then Ezra, here's Rose and Vasile. I don't know where to put. I miss these two. I miss them a lot. Oh my gosh. I loved them so much. So we'll put Kylar here, and then we'll put no, not Azalea. That was not your wife. Where is Soleil? Okay, we'll put Soleil right here. Okay, so we've done, we've filled up this side here. So now next one's to die, which is going to be, I think Skyla's our oldest. Skyla's our oldest family member right now. So the next ones that die, and Elena is also an adult. Sylvia is still only a young adult, right? Yeah, she's just barely, still a young adult. So we will start doing another little line of graves here, and then we will move on to the other side, and I can always refinagle some things if I need an extra line, because we're only on Gen 4, aren't we? And, we've used up this whole first one here, but that's okay. Let's go into build mode. Just grab some little flowers and things to set around. Let's do, some yellow ones, because Soleil was yellow. Jen. And then I'll add a few more to the other graves. They've been here for many years. I think someone would have come by, at different times and added some extra little flowers. Okay, there we go. I think that's good for now. And then I will do my best to remember to put pictures on them at some point. I'm gonna start gathering just to bring the whole family here for a little bit. The townies are showing up and they want to come into my park, but no, we locked the gate. All right, Sylvia's doing a little cry. She was not upset whenever Soleil died, which was weird. I think that was just a bug because she was definitely friends enough with her, and like a parent dying, that would definitely make them sad. And whenever I went into Mercury's household to edit his little lot, his little rooftop, he had the parent passed, not sentiment, but like moodlet, and he was sad about it. So I think it was just a little weird little bug. Oh my gosh. Oh, what the hell is going on with that? This baby is sleepy, and she also wants some food. So here, Harbor, why don't you give her some food? The little babies are about to age up into toddlers tomorrow, actually. So we will have 2 little toddlers, and I'm very excited about that because we get to do more things with them. They're so sleepy right now and so angry about being sleepy. So I think that we should head on back home. So once they age up into toddlers, I believe they're toddlers for 7 days. And that gives me kind of like a timeline there to finish all of Sylvia's rules for her gen. I didn't want to finish her stuff too early and then be stuck with like not quite being able to switch over to the next gen because they're still infants or still toddlers. So, and then that would give me like, you know, a week of them being toddlers, not even until like next Tuesday, until Independence Day, which is gonna be summer. It's about to be summer, so I need to get this swimming pool on the go, which as soon as it warms up a bit. The last few things that Sylvia needs to do is max out parenting and singing. So we're gonna go ahead and work on some singing this afternoon or this evening, just as soon as we get all of the kids fed and bathed and sleep and everything else. And now that we have a little bit of money, I'm not going to waste too much because I do want to do a lot to the backyard. But I will waste a little bit to just change the house a little bit more gray. I love these little like vertical gardens. They're so small and cute. And they're great to like put on like the little entryway of like a door or like this. They're so cute to put right here, like one on each side. Okay, a few little posters and pictures on the walls. I'll do more when it comes to plants. The gray makes the room look a lot less colorful than the brown did. I did like the color they had it originally, but we did a different dining table too. More chairs. So I need to liven it up with some more plants and stuff, but that's for a little bit more in the future. I did find this picture of Mount Komorebi, framed world travel poster, so I thought that was cute. She can sit here and reminisce about her time in the mountains. I want to buy a few little things for the toddlers. As soon as they age up into toddlers, we will need some toys and stuff for them. So I may as well go ahead and buy a couple things to put outside now that it is spring. We can get them a little tree house, dollhouse, for when they're little, and then we can buy them a big tree house whenever they age up. And I guess just a little slide. We probably don't need this huge little toddler thing. We can always just go to like a park that has one to play. I could buy the ball pit just separately. It's not very expensive, and we can use it to cover up this awful like dirt part right here that there was monkey bars there, but I removed those, but we'll put them back and then the dirt will make sense. And since I'm already here, let's add some dirt underneath the new little toys that we just stuck out. You gotta make sure it matches to the one they already had there. So this one is salted earth. Ooh, and it's rebate day, so this is the perfect time for me to do all this because we'll get a little bit of money back for the stuff that I bought. I think I'm going to get Dallas to be kind of handy. He's doing his repairing and he likes handiness. He decided that he likes it, so it makes him happy. So that's great. Maybe he can do some upgrading to our things. I would have liked to upgrade this to baby mobile, but I forgot about it. And now they're about to age up, so we don't need it anymore. Okay, the baby's birthdays are today. Dallas is going to bake them a little cake. We can share it. I kind of want to have the party. It's already 12 noon and we're like just getting up and getting everyone fed, but I kind of want to have their birthday. I want to go to Mercury's house so that we can check out the little rooftop place, especially because it's kind of dreary and rainy here today. So I think we will head over there and have a little party there, even if it's just like the 4 of them, not the whole family. I don't think I will invite the whole entire family because the house is too small, and this is just an infant birthday. So for their actual kid birthdays, I will invite more Sims. Oh my gosh, Dallas maxed out his cooking skill, which is very cool. Another perfection for my repertoire. Because doesn't he have that one, he has that one trait that like makes them be very happy about. He's an overachiever. The game seems to think that he's also materialistic, which is annoying. It gives him the materialistic like little moodlet sometimes, which isn't true. But I think that's because that was his original trait before I swapped it to neat, which whenever you swap a Sim's trait out in cast, the game forgets that they don't have that old trait still, and it gives them the moodlets from it, kind of like forever. I don't know if there's really a way around that. And I was trying to get them to like half the parenting as much as possible, but Sylvia does need to max out parenting skill. So for the time being, I've kind of just got her taking care of the babies, and Dallas is doing all of the cleaning and the chores and the cooking as well. So Sylvia has work today, which isn't quite helpful. So let's take a vacation day. Okay, and then we will not go play soccer. We will go over to Mount Komorebi. I'm so excited to play with them as kids because I really want to like visit the library. And as soon as they age up, toddlers can watch TV. So as soon as they become toddlers, then we will start having the family movie night every single week. Every single week weekend. And I should probably stick it in my calendar. I got a comment saying that's a really helpful way to keep track of it. So, and then we can have a fun little movie night with some popcorn and maybe even some pizza. No, it started a club gathering, which I didn't ask it to do, and I didn't really want a club gathering. Oh gosh, I just wanted a small little birthday party. So maybe everyone else can just go home. This is the little puppy. Dakota is the little puppy that I gave them. I went to Cass and just found a cute little doggy that I thought would suit a colder place, which a Malamute is like, yeah, I think they live in colder places. Okay, we can come on in. And here's, oh yeah, and I changed the bedroom to where it's not 2 bedrooms anymore. It's just 1, and then here's the doggy's bed will be, I didn't give him a computer because, I don't know. I don't remember what my thought process was there, but they have a desk for one just in case they want one. Can you carry the babies? The babies shouldn't be, here, let's put them in back carriers, and we will go up to the top. Probably shouldn't be taking babies to the rooftop. Probably not the best place for a little infant, but it's The Sims and they can't fall off the edge, which they could probably fit right underneath these little rungs in real life, but you know, it's a video game, it's fine. I don't even know if they can get up with the babies, but we'll find out. So here is my little rooftop area, and it's cute, and I wish it's cuter at nighttime, but we have some little plants. We've got these beautiful string lights, which I love to death. I would buy that pack 100 times over again just for the string lights. I think it's the high wire light rope from this pack, Toddler stuff, I think. Yeah, the Toddler stuff pack. Oh my gosh, I love these lights so much. I love the little string lights, and then you can do like a string, and then you can do the little light rope pole that goes on the other end if you're not doing like 4 like I did. And I love them, but this is what it looks like at nighttime, and you can see, oh my god, like so if you come up here, and we got a little warming lamp because it's cold in Mount Kohlrabi, and then you know you got your nice little places to sit. We can listen to some music, we can make some drinks, we can grill some food if we wanted to, we can have a little picnic up top here, and then if you're like and then I just put the bird feeder there because I love the bird feeder. But if you're like hanging out up here, you can look over there, and like there's the mountain, like that's the mountain that we summited. It's covered in fog right now. It's so cute, like such a cute backdrop for a nice little rooftop, and I love it so much. So I hope that we're able to spend some time up here. Okay, that's great. He can climb up here with the baby in the back carrier, and then we can just put them down, and they can't go nowhere because they can't climb ladders yet. I'm so excited. We get little toddlers, we get twin toddlers, and I'm so excited. Can you put baby Amethyst right down here as well? Okay, Amethyst is the older one, and she is also asleep. Oh gosh, rival from being an nothing good can come from having 2 overachievers trying to one-up each other, other than a renewed competitive drive to spur ingenuity, or maybe just frustration. What the hell? Who is another overachiever? Michael is actually. Amethyst, please wake up, little girly whirly. It's your birthday party. Okay, put the baby down. Let's go. Age up, little. Once they help blow out candles. Amethyst, she is the first one. Once they age up and get a slice of cake, they're gonna get like a sugar rush, so they'll be fine in just a few minutes. They've been doing this thing recently where they just kind of freeze and don't listen to me. I say recently, but this is like half the game. Half the game is this, look at how angry she is. Half the game is your Sims not listening to you. Oh, she wants to go wiggle to music. That is so cute. Here, Aurora, why don't you do that while you're waiting to blow out your candles? Okay, she said she can't get to the cake. Can I move it? Let's just move the table. They're so sleepy, but she's playful from Baby Bop. From dancing to music. That's so cute. That's so cute. Please age up. Please. Don't bring me to tears when I just don't go now. What the hell is wrong? My Sims hate me. They hate me specifically. Okay, maybe Dallas can do it. But at least we'll get to see, oh, Mercury's cold. You can put some cold, you can change your clothes. You doofus. But at least we'll get to see the, oh my gosh, that was Dallas. Okay, she's doing it finally. Oh my gosh. She's aging up. She's spitting all over the birthday cake, and then she's aging up. Okay. She's supposed to be dance machine. So wild. But then Sylvia was wild. Wasn't Sylvia wild? Because she's energetic, so I think that's, I don't think I'll give her that one. Dance machine, non-committal. What's her third trait? I forget. Genius, non-committal, and dance machine. Inquisitive? You know what? That probably makes a lot of sense. They're happiest when learning something, and you can't become a genius without learning things. So I think that makes the most sense for Amethyst. Okay, age up, baby. To number 2, please. Oh my gosh, she fell asleep on the ground, which is so cute, but you don't need, oh, I downloaded a whole, she has these little Crocs on. I downloaded a whole bunch of new toddler shoes from this one creator that I can't remember their name off the top of my head, but they, okay. Look at how sad she looks in the background. Oh yeah, there's one creator that makes a ton of shoes, and I think I had a few shoes by them, but not very many. But they were like fixing to like take their catalog off, completely take it off for like a undetermined amount of time. So I went and downloaded a whole bunch of shoes, and that's one of them, the ones that she put on. So Royal had sensitive as an infant because it was the purple one. There is no purple toddler trait, and I don't want to give them the same exact traits. Maybe this one can be clingy because it runs off of sensitive. I think that would be cute, and it's kind of opposites them a little bit. This one's she's curious and an explorative, and then this one's shy and clingy and gets sad when left behind. So I think that would be really cute because she would be off doing exploring, and then since he's clingy, he would just stay with her, not wander off and do his own thing. So he would be also learning the same stuff that she is, but just only doing it because he doesn't want to be left alone, which I think is kind of cute. So we will give him clingy, and now we have 2 little toddlers, and only one got the right hair color. I wanted to see some of these shoes that I downloaded because I downloaded many. This Juice, Jius. I don't know how to pronounce that. Juice. I don't know exactly how to pronounce that, but I do greatly love the shoes of theirs that I had already had. Like, I remember now. Oh, these are Soleil's favorite boots. Soleil wore these boots like for most of her life. I have lots of heels, lots of these are cute. I have lots of and then we have like these. Oh yeah, these ones I've put so many of my Sims in it. Ooh, and we got some little flats with some little pearls. Okay, but that's not what we're here for. What we're here for is the babies. When she was little, she had just very short little purple hair. So with her, I really, really want a Sim that is just constantly changing their hair style a lot. And I think I'm gonna do it with her because she's kind of like, she's not like a pop star, I guess, because she's gonna be a famous dancer. But I'm gonna go pop star vibes when it comes to her hair and her outfits when she's grown, when she does the dancer part of her career. When I was dressing my little eggplant Jin of the Very Veggie series, I found a color of hair that I really liked as plum. Okay, so my Very Veggie, I guess it doesn't really matter, but my Very Veggie little baby has this color. It's a bit more cooler toned. And then I figured this one. So this one is like eggplant and this one is plum. So that's like the way I'm going to go with them when it comes to clothing. I'm going to clothing and hair and stuff. I'm going to do eggplant as it's going to be the darker, not even darker, but just a cooler toned purple, a grayer one. And then plum is going to be a warmer, pinkier purple, kind of a redder one. So that's the way I'm going to do it so that they're not overlapping, so that the colors aren't exactly the same. Okay, here's both of our little toddlers with all of their CC. Here's close up little Amethyst. She has up hair for most of the days. Oh, and then she has down hair for sleep, but because of her little outfit, you can't see, but it's these 2 little pigtails. And then here's Royal close up. I don't have the same hair he had as a little toddler. This one's not quite plum, but it's just purple. It just is purple. And then like this one is too lavender. I think it's okay. Here's their little outfits every day. Then his little formal. Some of them, like these pants and the shoes, are so plum. Like that's exactly the color that I want them to dress in fully. But obviously I don't have enough clothes that come in that exact color. I put them both in the same Betty Buy because I thought that was really cute, and it'll be harder to tell them apart because they are twins. When it comes to twins, you have to dress them like identically sometimes, at least. Here's his little party look. Here is swim. Here is hot weather. And here is cold weather. Actually, I had a different top one. I wanted to do this one for his little cold weather sweatshirt because I also gave them the same little sweatshirt for cold weather. So this is little Amethyst cold weather look. So hers a little bit different, but they have matching shirts, and then they have matching sleepy looks. And then here's her everyday. Then we've got formal party. We've got her little swim look, which has a bow on the back, which is so cute. And we've got her little hot weather look, and then that's her little cold weather look. So, and we will need to, it's quite late, so we need to go ahead and head on back home. But oh my gosh, look, he threw his cake on the floor. How did he make such a mess with that one little slice of cake? That's crazy. We will need little toddler beds, so let's go ahead and add those. Okay, I'll just give them the toddler versions of the same little cribs they had. Maybe we should all come into the kitchen real quick and just get like the quickest little meal we can have. I'll deal with like their needs at the same time. Okay, everyone's fed. It is 4 a.m. and I've changed my mind about the no more kids thing. And now that these have aged up, we have room for another one, maybe. Also, Sylvia's fun is low, so why not? Oh my gosh, I forgot about the beautiful lights that we put there. We'll see, we'll see. I do still have the lot trait set as on a Leyland, and I hope they don't have twins again because that would low-key kind of suck. Okay, go to sleep. I'm not gonna have her take a pregnancy test because, well, I don't even know if the game will let me. It didn't last time. Throw up. Okay. So we may have more kids in the next video, which may be a bad idea, but you know what? I make a lot of bad ideas in this game, and it always turns out just fine. The birthdays for Sylvia and Dallas will be aging up into adults later on. Romance Day. Love Day is coming up. Maybe they could get engaged on Love Day. Kylar and Soleil got engaged on Love Day, which was cute. I believe they did. That might be kind of cute. It might be kind of cute for them to get engaged on Love Day. Then the babies will be aging up into children in just a week. Look at these two cute little babies in their little matchy jammies. It's adorable. Which one is which? I don't know. Let me know what you thought of their little aged up appearances. Let me know if you have some name ideas for the next babies. They don't even have to be purple themed, just names in general. I want to go to the recreation center and see if there's any other toddlers there that we can get to know, so that they have some little friends to grow up alongside and some other little toddlers to invite over and play with and, you know, become friends with. So that's the plan for the next video. I hope that you guys enjoyed watching. Thank you all so much for being here, and I will see you right back here for some more Not So Berries. Bye!